Well, I started working in the casino. The casinos when I was 21 years old. I was a student at UC Davis, and my sister and I went to Tahoe on a bus, and we were there for one day. We loved it so much that we applied to work at a casino there. We got the jobs, both of us. They called me and wanted me to come to work on my 21st birthday, but I said no, I had other plans, but I'll come the next day. So I started work there, and basically I've been in the casino business since 1977 until just recently. I have always hated cigarette smoke. I have never smoked a day in my life, but in the casino business, that's what you put up with. That's the worst thing about it. As I began to learn about it, I began to think, well, how unfair is this? That there are places that have non-smoking for their employees, but not for us. Well, I believed that I always had a right to say something because I believed that my health mattered and it was up to me to say something because they weren't going to protect me. I asked him about secondhand smoke and why we didn't have non-smoking tables, and wasn't the casino concerned with their employees' health? And he was hesitant to answer some of the questions, but he did. And I also was able to influence him enough that week we got some no smoking tables. And I was really proud of that fact. But they didn't want it to succeed. They put it in what we call the North 40, out as far as you could go, almost in the parking garage. They made it a lower limit pit. They put another spot. Was it one or two more spots?
One spot.
So they made
7
spots on a table that would never fill up because they wanted it to look bad when they did the numbers on it. Why do the people on the 3rd floor get to breathe clean air? Why don't we get the same consideration? Our life is just as valuable. And he basically said, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You know, I've been in the business for so long at that point, I just couldn't up and leave. I mean, I still had my bills to pay and a family. So I stuck with it. And in 2006, I was not feeling good. I had a lump on my neck, and I kept getting tests done. Nobody could find anything. After several months of tests, they finally did a biopsy. And on September 18th, 2007, I got a call from the doctor, and they told me to come in. They had something to tell me. And I went in to see him. And at that time, he told me I had cancer. At 40 years old, he's my miracle baby. And I plan on being around for him, no matter what it takes. And I went into real estate, and the market just fell out here and everywhere. And I wasn't making any money. And after a couple of years, I did something I never thought I would do again. I went back into the casino business. And a couple years later, I was diagnosed with cancer once again. All I wanted was the same consideration and management had, and that their secretaries had, and that every other office building in the city has. Tara, where's your phone? I want these guys to hear what my voice really sounds like.
Yeah, you're cold and what's your
You want
sweater?
me to call your number?
Yeah, and put it on the speaker.
What's your sweater?
Hi, you've reached the office of Sheryl Wilkins. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at this time, but if you leave your name, number, and the best time to call you back, I will be sure to do so. Thanks and have a wonderful day. At the tone, please record your message.
Who was that?
Her.
That's her voice.
That's her voice. Oh yeah, I guess you should say Sheryl again. That was Sheryl's voice, the way it should sound, before she had the throat.